2 hours later, 8:42 a.m. He got off the stretch. He yawned. Finally, done. He looked around for Katsuki. He probably went upstairs to his room. Ring. You look at your phone and you see it's your big brother calling you. You answer the call. Your brother asks where are you? You sighed. Did you even read the note I left on the table? Oh, you're next door. Well, okay then, I'll be hanging out with my friends. Bye. See you later. Bye. Be safe. You hung up. You look at your phone in disbelief. He left me. Again. Whatever. I'm bored. You walk upstairs and knocked on Katsuki's door. He didn't open the door, so you use your quirk to hear where he is. You hear small explosions outside. You guess it was probably from the backyard. You open the slide door to see Katsuki with his earbuds in and his explosions coming out of his hands. You decided to watch him. You're wondering what he was listening to. You use your quirk to tap into his earbuds. Classical music? How unexpected. Don't expect it? It sounds nice. You closed your eyes and started to hum to the piece of music. Oh, quick side note. Classical music. What's classical water? Classical music is water for you because it's calming. As you hum, you didn't notice a big ball of water forming around you. Bakugo's point of view. You are listening to classical music and letting explosions out of your hand to have more control. You hear the door open. It's just probably the dumbass. You hear a loud humming. You inhale and exhale. You open your eyes to see YN in a big ball of water. The fuck? Her eyes were closed. Oi, dumbass, you yelled. She didn't hear you. Oi, YN. She still didn't hear you. Oi! Use your earbuds or do whatever you want. Snap out of it. You yelled her last time. She opened her eyes and stopped humming. Her eyes widened. She started to say something, but you can't hear her. The water was blocking out her voice. You rolled your eyes. You open the slide door and go inside. You go upstairs and knock on your parents' room door. Your mom opens the door, yelling, "What? Don't yell at me, you old hag. Juan's got her dumbass self stuck in a water ball thing." You yell back, growling. Your mom just stand there. "Move," she says. You scowl and move out of the way. As your mom closed the door to her room and go downstairs, you follow her to the backyard. Ryan's point of view. You're still trying to figure out how to undo this ball of water around you. Then you see Katsuki and Mitsuki in front of you. Mitsuki just stares and says something. Damn it, I can't hear anything because of the stupid water. Bakugo and Mitsuki just stare. Did she just curse? She asked. She scowled and hit Bakugo on the head. You're turning her into you. He growled. I didn't tell her to curse, you old hag. You decided to hum again, focus on the water dissolving. You picture yourself in the ball of water and the water dissolving around you, enabling you to get out. He just stood there, looking at you. Hey guys, he said awkwardly. Bakugo raises his hands and flicks you on your forehead. Ow! You said while rubbing your head. your forehead. Baka, he said. You hear your phone ring. You go inside to see your uncle calling you. You answer it. Yo, YN, I'm coming to pick you up. Okay. Hey, Katsuki, you want to come with me? Where to? UA High. Hell yeah. Remember how I said I can bring anyone? Well, I'm bringing a friend. Okay, make sure they're ready. See you in 5 minutes. Goodbye. Bye. Uncle Mike hangs up. You turn around and see Katsu gone. He probably went to get ready. 3 minutes later, you see Katsuki come out of his room wearing black sweatpants, a white t-shirt, and a black boomer jacket. A black bomber jacket. What's a boomer jacket? And a red/green-orange shoes. Beep beep. Looks like Michael's here, you said excitedly. Yo, YN. Actually, no, wrong voice. Wait, wrong sentence. You and Katsuki open the front door and you leave after you yelled, "Bye, Mitsuki!" Bakugo closed the door behind you. You both enter the car. Yo, your uncle says. Yo, you replied. YN. You said friend. I didn't think you mean boyfriend, he said while snickering. Ha ha, you glared at him. You used your quirk to let out a frequency and focused it on him so Katsuki didn't have to hear it. Uncle Mike covered his ears. Ah, YN, I'm sorry. It was just joking. Honest. He pleaded. You just sat there laughing. You saw Katsuki smile in the reflection of the side view mirror. You turned around. He smiled so brightly he looked at you, wondering what you were staring at. You opened the car door, closed it, and then opened back the door and jumped on Katsuki. You were right on top of him. Uncle Mike was still holding his ears. You smiled, you said while giggling. I did not, and get off me, yelled Bakugo. You just chuckled. No, not until you smiled. If you don't, I'll hug you and I'll never let go. You opened the car. You were getting a bit tired and forgot to use your quirk, which caused your stamina to drain a bit. You got up, Bakugo. Yawned, and you yawned. Your eyelids started to get heavy. You rubbed your eyes. Hey, dumbass, you good? Katsuki said with a raised eyebrow. Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit tired. He says your eyes were fully closed. You're on Bakugo again. Oi, oi! Don't fall asleep on me, dumbass. Since you fell asleep, your quirk wore off, and Mike's ears wouldn't hurt anymore. He saw you were sleeping on Bakugo's shoulder and sighed. He started to drive off. Halfway through the drive, and you wake up to see Bakugo playing on his phone. You finally awake, he asked, feeling your forehead, moving a bit. I know I pronounced it wrong. I cannot read English today. I don't know what's wrong with me. You're finally awake, he asked, feeling your head being moved off his shoulder a bit. I used up my stamina again. I should train more. You sat up and stretched. You hear a phone ring. It was your uncle's phone. Hello? Mike, we need you over here. Okay. We'll explain the situation when you get there. YN, Bakugo, sorry, but something came up. I'm gonna have to drop you guys here. YN, you know the way to UA, and if you don't, use your GPS. I'll make it up to you guys now. Get out. Your uncle said super fast. All you heard was, sorry, UA, GPS, get out. You and Bakugo get out of the car and saw your uncle drove off. What the heck just happened? Both of you guys thought. You guys looked at each other and sighed. Let's go, Bakugo said while dragging you down the sidewalk. Where? He said, surprised. Anyway, from here, dumbass. You finally take a look around and see your uncle has left you in front of an alley with a bunch of drunk guys at the far end. Your eyes widen. Uncle Mike's point of view. Is Aizawa missing me? Aizawa, you missed me, he said on the phone. Number one, I didn't miss you. I missed YN. 2, I'm calling because your class is about to start, he replied. You could practically feel him rolling his eyes. Oh, about that. There's an emergency, so I'm going to need you to fill in for me. Bye, he said real fast, then hung up. I'm not surprised he missed YN. She's an angel, he chuckled. Back to YN's point of view. Bakugo is still dragging you, and your wrist started to hurt. You grabbed his arm and bit his wrist. Ow! What the hell? He said while wincing. You hurt me? You replied, rubbing your wrist. You could have just said so, dumbass. He turned around and kept walking. You followed shortly after. Just in case, you turn on your quirk. After all, you guys were still young. If there were trouble, you would know. You guys kept walking in silence. Suddenly, you heard something drop, and muffled screaming up ahead. Your eyes widened, and you started to run. Hey, fucking dumbass! You hear Katsuki yell. Then, you hear him running after you. The sound was getting closer and closer. Then you finally see what it was. A boy with green hair and a slimy villain. You hide behind a wall. What do I do? Then you see a big muscular I don't know how to read English anymore. Muscular hero save him. Wait, that's not just any hero. That's All Might. You mumbled. Katsuki's point of view. You sneak up behind YN after catching up to her. Whoa, you hear her mumbled. What's so cool? You whisper in her ear. She jumps. She looks behind you to see nothing. Are you imagining things like a little girl you are? You scoffed. Huh? She said while turning around. Ryan's point of view. Was I really just imagining it? No, even if it was true, I'm sure I heard them. Silence. Again. Bakugo, I think we should head home. We're not getting anywhere, even with the GPS, he said, whining. That's true. Okay, let's go. He grabs your hand and drags you behind him and towards the strange station. You got on a train that goes to your house. The train finally stops and you both get off. You guys started walking to your homes. Hey Katsu, you said. I've only been to your house, and you've never been to mine. Come on, you said while dragging him to your house. His eyes widened. Hey, wait! but he was already in your house by then. You take off your shoes and wait for Bakugo to do the same. Then you go upstairs to see if your brother was there. You knocked on his door and it opened to see him behind it. "What's up?" he said. "Yeah, just checking if you were home. Oh, by the way, Katsuki's here," he said while looking down the stairs to only see him gone. "Not surprised, never mind." You went to your room and decided to do a little bit more homework. There's an English paragraph to write? Might as well start it now. I mean, it's only about what we did during the week, but still, ugh. After you finish your essay. Done, finally, but now I'm bored. Oh, yeah. You open the door to your room and go towards your brother's. You knock on his door. "Hey, wanna go to the bakery?" you said as you opened the door. "Sure, I just have to finish a little bit more homework anyway. Just let me get ready." You go downstairs and put on your shoes and wait for your brother. You hear his door open and watch him come downstairs and put on his shoes. "Let's go?" "Mm-hmm." You open the door and close it behind you. You guys are walking to the bakery. As you thought it would be nice to get your steps in. Not until you see a crowd of people behind police tape. Your brother grabs you by your hand and brings you to the front of the people with him. You stop to see as the slimy villain before and Bakugo in his grasp. Your heart starts pounding. Tears fall from your face. You see the same green-haired boy before running towards him, yelling, "Kacchan!" No, 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 no. He's the only friend I have. He was looking forward to hanging out with him every day. He can't die now. This little child is good enough to be my vessel. Oh, and he's an explosible quirk, too, you heard the villain say. You're about to lose your shit. Your body turns towards the villain and you jump over the tape. Katsuki's eyes widening. You turn on your quirk and you screamed, aiming the frequency towards the villain, not to hit Katsuki or the green-haired boy. The villain let go of the villain. Wait, what? Wait, how? That doesn't work. The villain let go of Bakugo and held his ears. He made sure the ring of his ears will last for a very, very long time. Bakugo and Midoriya looked at you, dumbfounded. Katsuki started to walk towards you with a scowl. Midoriya walked up behind you, saying, "Kacchan." He came up to you and stared into your eyes. You did the same. Then he scowled and flicked your forehead. "Ow!" you said while rubbing your forehead. "Why do you keep doing that?" you pouted. "'Cause you're a dumbass," he said while looking away. Suddenly, you all might jump out of nowhere, putting the villain in the jar before putting the villain in the jar from before. You walked to him and whispered, "Hey, All Might." "Hello, why are you whispering?" "Take your reputation. I thought you already caught him in the jar 45 minutes ago." "How do you know that?" "I may or may have not seen the gray-haired boy screaming in the grass with the villain. I was going to save him, but you got there before me." "Huh? What's your name, little one?" he said while not whispering anymore. Hitachi YN. He started laughing, but then looked at you smiling. The fuck? So you're the one Aizawa and the students had been talking about. You tried to hold back in your laughter. "Can heroes do crack?" you muffled. You thought he was going to say something, but then you noticed he was looking around for something. He jumped up and disappeared. Whoa! You stop admiring after Bakugo smack you in the back of the forehead. Back of your head. Ah! You rub the back of your head. Let's go, dumbass. You too, dumbass's brother. Your brother sighed. You turn on your quirk just in case. You didn't want All Might accidentally letting him go. Now would we? You kept walking until you heard a conversation. All Might and that green-haired boy. You basically heard their whole conversation, and you basically heard their whole conversation. Your jaw drops, and Katsuki looks at you. What's so jaw-dropping? Shit, I didn't want to say anything. Your muscles. You said out of shock. Wow. How do you get them like that? He smirks. I'm not surprised. My muscles are pretty big and strong. As he went on about his muscles, you wonder would it be like if you were a Katsuki and that green-haired boy were in the same class. You shook it off. That's too crazy. Alright guys, so that's the end of chapter 6 and 7. I'm gonna do chapter 8. If I'm feeling good, I'm gonna do chapter 9 in the same video. So guys, it's been a pleasure. See you guys later. Bye.